What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I had planned to actually be here and watch the preseason game here, the Texans versus New England. Not that I'm a fan of either of the teams, but because it's actually football. It's preseason. I mean, let's be clear here. It is the first real live action, unless you are the Jets or the Doo-Doo Browns, who have their first preseason game. Remember, you cannot take a guy to the ground. Pause. You cannot tackle. You cannot touch the quarterback. So this is the first live action that these guys have had, if you were in the NFL, since last season. So for some of these guys, it's literally been 8 or 9 months. So it's interesting to watch this. And now my son is messing with me. He's messing with me because I've been talking about, when you got Noah Brown as, your number 2 wide receiver, it's hard to go ahead and win and stuff. And I come downstairs and Mike said, "Oh, Noah Brown just got a touchdown pass." And I'm like, "What?" And I believed him. I believed my son. I believed my boy. And I'm watching because it made sense because the catch was tipped up and it bounced around and he finally drew it in for a touchdown. And it looked, I was like, "Oh, that's Noah Brown, all right," because the ball, Clifford Franklin. Turns out, it wasn't Noah Brown, because if it had been Noah Brown, it would have ended up being an interception. Be that as it may, we do have some news about a former Dallas Cowboy who got paid and messed things up for other people. We're talking about Jalen Smith. Jalen Smith has signed with the New Orleans Saints. He's going to learn from one of my best buddies. One of the guys I really look up to, 33-year-old Demario Davis, who sat right there and was interviewed by me. Because that's a guy that I look back a few years ago and said, we need to sign that guy when he was leaving the Jets. And as Stephen A. Smith says, a broken clock is right, twice a day, which is true. But I was right about Demario, because Demario ain't missed a game. He's been a Pro Bowler several times. He has been the heart and soul of the New Orleans Saints defense. He gets about 5 sacks and about 120 tackles every season, which is what you want from your linebacker. That's what you want. So Jalen Smith will get to learn from one of the best out there. And, maybe that'll help his career a bit. Because, after he left Dallas, how'd he do over there with your Giants?
Elbow drops. Elbow drops. I don't know. Elbow drops.
He was no Lawrence Taylor, was he? No. Would you like him back?
No.
How about Jason Garrett?
No.
Okay. So it's safe to say players from Dallas going to New York are ass?
Yes, they are.
Hey, don't forget about Cooper Rush. He went to New York, had a cup of coffee, came back and beat them.
Well, see, that's a different story. He came from New York to Dallas.
No, he came back. He was in Dallas.
Wasn't there somebody else Dallas was supposed to be going to try out for you guys? I thought we had somebody else that was going to New York this week.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Cooper Rush went there, came back.
You don't want any more Cowboys?
No.
So if we were to say we'll give you Dak Prescott, you wouldn't want Dak?
No.
If we were to say we'll give you Micah Parsons, you wouldn't want Micah Parsons, a.k.a. Lawrence Taylor?
No.
Wait, seriously?
No.
If the Cowboys said we'll give you... Oh, come on, man. See, he's just a hater.
No.
Michael Parsons even said if he would get drafted by the Cowboys, he would love to go to New York.
You got me in a vulnerable state right now. No.
Are you on your medication?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I have to check and see what kind of meds he's on, because he got to be on. He's got to be on something really bad if he's saying he doesn't want Micah Parsons. I'm just sorry.
Even said he would go to New York before he got drafted.
We already have Philly 500 basically saying future Eagle player. And you're going to tell me that you wouldn't want... Come on, man. All right. So, shout out to Jalen Smith getting a job with the Saints. There you go. And we'll keep on watching the Texans. We are looking for Noah Brown. Now,
if he's number 2,
see, this is one of those cases where you look at it from the standpoint of we're the Texans. We were ass last year. We want to do better this year. And you're not saying we're resting our starters because everybody was ass. You need the practice.
Yeah, Mills.
And this is one of the reasons why sometimes you have teams that aren't real good that start out the season really well because they've actually had live game action. Whereas other teams, they're not playing their starters. They're getting basically their first couple of games are the first real action they've had. With that being said, I'm looking for the stats. I see C.J. Stroud. He played 2 of 4 for 13 yards. Davis Mills. Oh, I think I need to refresh it. Let me refresh it.
Davis Mills is playing
because Davis Mills threw a touchdown pass. Hold on.
Yeah, to number 13.
So Davis Mills, 9 for 12, 99 yards and a TD. 99 yards and a TD. So I'm looking to see how Noah Brown's doing. Nathaniel Dell, 5 receptions, touchdown, 65 yards. Steve Sims Jr., 2 receptions, 17 yards, 8.5. Mason Sadrick, 1 catch, 10 yards. Nico Collins, 1 catch, 8 yards. Mike Boone, no relation to Coach Boone, 1 for 7 yards. John Mitchie III, 1 catch for 5 yards. Andrew Beck, 0 catches for 0 yards. Devin Singletary, 0 catches, 0 yards. Eastside, where's Noah Brown? Is he so good that they're resting him?
He's number 2. Still number 2.
So for all those out there that say Dak sucks, he's the problem. What did you say? What?
Nothing.
I heard a groan.
Dak Prescott's the best quarterback in that season. That's not hard to do.
I'm just asking, if he is so great, how come Nathaniel Dell, Steve Sims Jr., Mason Sadrick, Nico Collins, Mike Boone, John Mitchie, Andrew Beck, Devin Singletary, they've all played. Noah Brown ain't gotten into the game. No disrespect to Noah Brown. I'm just saying, that was our number 2 wide receiver last year. But I appreciate getting Brandon Cooks from you, though, Eastside. Hope y'all are having a great day. We're going to keep on watching and see if there is a Noah Brown sighting. And I will see you soon.